Hi there, I'm Teresa Dufour. While CT Style remains on hiatus, we continue to feature Connecticut businesses in your CT Style Express report. At Mary Wade, their mission is to provide high-quality medical care, social programs, and supervised residential services to those in need. Here with all the details is President and CEO David B. Hunter. Mr. Hunter, it's great to see you here. Thanks for chatting with us via Zoom.
Thank you, Teresa. It's great to be with you.
Yeah, so first off, for our viewers who might not be familiar, tell us what Mary Wade is all about.
Oh, I could go on forever. You said we only have about 5 minutes. Well, Mary Wade is a venerable institution. It started here in Fairhaven in 1866 after the Civil War. Wow. And we've been at the same location and, consider ourselves to be, a very important cornerstone in the neighborhood of Fairhaven. And the mission is been the same, to provide the highest quality care to people who come to us for services. And so as a result of that, we have expanded into, various programs. We have the original building has, it's called our assisted residential care for older folks that, need a little support, but don't necessarily need nursing services. And then we have a skilled nursing center that has both short-term rehab services as well as Alzheimer's dementia care. And we have an adult day center that is open to people during the day who need a little help living at home and are able to get supportive services and then go back home. We have a major transportation program. We provide services to seniors in the community to get to and from the doctor's offices during the weeks, and on weekends, social programming. And we're building a huge assisted living complex across the street from us on our same campus. It'll be an assisted living and a memory care program, and we're really excited about opening that program next year.
Wow, to be expanding in a time like this, that's pretty incredible. And if you would, Mr. Hunter, tell me a little bit about your staff. I know you're very proud of them.
We have an unbelievable staff. It's difficult, it's a challenge at times to work in the urban environment as we are. But, we don't settle for that. And our staff are extremely committed. They have the heart that is needed to serve in a nonprofit organization such as ours. And they have the skill sets, I think, that put us above, I think, the average nursing center in the country, because they're very committed. And we just recently did a survey on our culture, and we were monitoring what the culture is among people, what the culture is in Mary Wade today, and how we desire it to become better. And one of the things that is interesting to me, well, the big components of our culture is caring and compassion. But what is amazing to me is accountability was one of the highest characteristics of our culture. And I think that has to do with, our drive to be in compliance with all aspects of state, federal, and local regulations and laws that govern us. And there are many, but, and to be compliant with those means we're providing very high quality level of care. And, we have stars among us. We think they're stars. Our infection preventionist is Patty Neeson. She's has a Bachelor of Nursing Services, and she has been incredible as far as training our staff. We talk about PPE, personal protective equipment, and whether we have it or we don't have it. But the key is how you put it on and how you take it off. And every step of putting that equipment on and taking it off is vital. And she is an incredible instructor and does it, around the clock with all of our shifts. And she actually is on the staff now of Project ECHO COVID-19 panel, which is a worldwide organization that is training infection control services in the healthcare sector. Patty will be on the panel for skilled nursing centers. And, one of the things they'll be doing is looking at what worked as we moved into COVID and what didn't, and then how can we really develop, or how can ECHO develop best practices for this sector of the health.
Oh, it's so important to have someone like that on your staff during these times, right?
It's incredible because it's, we are dealing with COVID now, but we've dealt with the flu for years and other infectious diseases that either come to us from the hospital or come to us from the community. So infection control is a very important part of the delivery of care.
Absolutely.
Then we have a nurse that's with us. Her name is Mallory Rivera, and she came to us as a certified nurse's aide in 2004. And through our scholarship program, she became an LPN, licensed practical nurse, and has been on staff. And we've promoted her to become a medical data recorder. And that's an important position in long-term care because she reports to the federal government for all of our patients. And she is now entered into school to become a registered nurse under our scholarship program. And she just this year won the Nightingale Award, the 2020 Nightingale Award. Unfortunately, we couldn't have because of COVID, we couldn't have a dinner, an award dinner where she would receive it. But I presented it to her in front of our staff last week. So
that's great. I'm glad she's getting the recognition she deserved. And of course, if you want to learn more about Mary Wade, you could log on to the website, marywade.org. And I know you guys didn't have your fabulous wine dinner fundraiser this year, but we will look forward to it next year. Hopefully it'll go on as planned. Best fundraiser in New Haven, if you ask me.
Thank you, Teresa. We think it's the best too.
All right. Thank you so much for chatting with us, Mr. Hunter.
Thank you, Teresa.